Hey guys, how you doing today? Today I want to do a plant tour in my living room, and I'm gonna just try to go through all of my plants really quickly. Um, Otherwise we will be here for like 5 hours just in this one room. I need to not um, keep talking. I want to try to go through everything really quickly and well, not like super fast, but you know, just kind of go through everything quickly and try not to do a whole lot of talking and making the videos super long. So I'm just kind of showing you right now a little overview of this is my living room, and I love it. I love being in this space. I love having all my plants in here. I have a plant back there, and then this is the other corner of my wall. So we will start over here. This is my small heartleaf philodendron. She is got very, very tiny leaves. I got her, she was just a couple of strands, and she come in with a few other plants, an orchid and something else, but she has grown quite a bit. Still really small leaves, but that is because I don't have her in high enough light right there. This is one of my golden pothos that I separated, and I put her up on a moss pole. She is looking pretty good. I kind of have them trying to grow them up and over, but it's not really working out too good because there is not, that is from that plant that's going up. But you can see I have a lot of leaves that fell off right here. There's just not enough light in this room. So, and then over here I have my spade leaf philodendron. I've had her for about a year. She is very, very pretty. I really like this plant. She's got some new growth again coming up here. Right here is my neon pothos. That is what Alicia gave me in a plant trade. Alicia from Alicia's Plants. Here is my Scandaptus pictus exotica. I just got done giving her a trim because she had really long trails that were pretty bare leafed. She is actually, I split her, and the other portion of her you will see in a little while. Okay, back there on that table I have my peace lily. That was a rescue. And then over there I just have a small baby aloe from my big aloe plant. I have my birds covered up so it's not loud, so they're not squawking. Up here is another golden pothos. And then one of my Boston ferns. She is really losing a lot of leaves, which, I don't know, seems to be pretty normal for me in the winter in the house. Up here is my variegated spider plant. And this is a Hoya. This is the Bilate. I can't never say that right. It's Bilatea or something like that. Back here is my Medusa. I believe it's called a Medusa ripsalis. Very, very pretty little plant. I love this plant. She is super cute. Right here is, I believe that is a string of dolphins rescue that I got. Let's move here. She has grown a lot, and she is looking a lot better. Over here is my, sorry about the lighting guys, there's nothing I can do about it. That is my Ruby Cascade. These are all in a south window, by the way. And she is doing much, much better in this window. And then over here is my String of Hearts. Not doing all that great, but she is getting some growth up on the top. Okay, and then up here is my Marble Queen. Very, very beautiful, beautiful plant. That is another Rosales. I believe it's a mistletoe. She was just a couple of cuttings when I got her. And down here is my Cissus. She has been kind of acting up a little bit. Come on, focus. Here we go. She has been kind of acting up a little bit, but I think I'm going to try taking some cuttings off of her just in case. And this is my Amarillo that I'm growing in water. And she still has no buds, but she's got 4 beautiful leaves, so I don't know what she's doing. This is my beautiful begonia. God, I can never remember the name. And I thought I had a tag in here, and I'm not seeing it. Somebody told me the name of this one, and I can't remember, guys. Sorry. I am so bad with remembering names. Oh, and back there is a coleus cuttings that I brought in, and they're doing just okay. They're just doing okay. Down here on the floor, I have my Burl Marks. Very beautiful little plant. She's got all kinds of new growths coming out. Very cute. Up here is my Anthurium Big Redbird. Very beautiful plant. You can see the red veining in her. Very gorgeous. Down here is my red Rojo Congo. It's very big and beautiful. These are her 2 newest leaves. And she's got a couple more coming out here and here. These are actually 2 separate plants. One is a mother plant and one is a baby. So, real excited about that. And I got a little bit of pothos in with her. So that is that window, my south window. And then over here I have a husky fern back there. And that is a zigzag cactus that I got cuttings from Todd this summer. It is growing really well. That is my variegated heart, String of Hearts. Very pretty, pretty little plant. She has grown a lot for me. And then over here is my big girl, my Salome. I absolutely love this plant. You can see how big her leaves are compared to my hand. She is gorgeous, and all of her leaves are about that big. This is a newer leaf, and this is a newer leaf, and this one, and she's got more coming in down there. And then right here, another beauty, one of my favorites is my Philodendron Ecuadornese. She is gorgeous. And she's got more new growth coming out right here. This plant grows like crazy. Then I guess we will go up here. That is my Anthurium Gracile that I just got. She's got a new growth coming up right there. Beautiful, beautiful little plant. That is my Antheria veitchii. Very beautiful. She is growing like crazy. Love that plant. Another one of my favorites. This is my Anthurium. Oh geez. That is my Anthurium pendifolium. This is her newest leaf. It is bigger and wider than the other ones that she come with, so I'm real happy about that. And then right here is my Gloriosum, my Philodendron Gloriosum. That is her newest leaf right there. Very pretty. This is the one that I won from Heart-Shaped Leaves. And she has another new growth coming in right there. This is my, I believe it's called Holly. Or, yeah, I think this is a Holly one. Arrowhead plant. And then right here is my Philodendron veitchii, verrucosum. That is her newest leaf. And she's getting another new growth right behind here. Back there is my Philodendron squamiferum. She has another new growth sticking out right there, as you can see. This back here, let's see if I can turn her. I probably should have turned all these guys before I started. This is that little tiny Alocasia Freydeck that I got. And she is gorgeous. I cannot wait until she gets bigger. Gorgeous plant. This is my Syngodium. Erythrophyllum, however you say it. She is gorgeous. Dark green on the top and a beautiful, beautiful burgundy wine red on the bottom of the leaves. I did some cuttings on her to make her fuller, and she has done really well. These are cuttings off my Monstera adansonii wide form. These are some cuttings that I took off the plant that I just showed you off my Scindaptus exotica. Some more cuttings back here. Broke a couple stems off of my lipstick, my black lipstick plant, my black pagoda. Another cutting off of my Anthurium. I mean, not Anthurium. Aeonium. See the little roots coming off of her already. She's ready to be potted up. I'll have to do that later. And that glass is out of water. And back there is a desert rose. And another little Madagascar palm. And, oh geez guys, I don't know how I'm going to show you all this. Here we go. This is my Pingocula carnivorous plant. I love this plant. She is so pretty. She catches a lot of little gnats, but she's got a lot of new growth. And I love her. I want to get some more of these. They are super cute. And they do a really good job of catching gnats. Or anything else that you might have. Down there is my, oh brother. Excuse me, plant. That is that Fittonia. I think that's the name of it. She is not doing very good for me. The ones I have in my terrarium are doing really well. But I don't know what the deal is with this one. I don't know. So, okay, and this is the new philodendron that I just got, my Philodendron SPP. I'm not quite sure what this philodendron is. To me, it looks a lot like a Plowmanii. If anybody has any ideas, that is her stem. And it's beautiful, beautiful. I mean, she's pretty beat up, but, you know, her new leaves will come in clean. But if anybody knows if this is a Plowmanii or what kind of philodendron it is, because the guy that I bought it from on eBay didn't know. And then right here is my beautiful Philodendron Brazil. Gorgeous, gorgeous plant. She's huge. And I love the leaves on it. Every leaf is different. They're all different. Look at this one back here. Isn't that gorgeous? Just a very, very beautiful plant. I'd love to get the Rio. The silver stripe. Very beautiful. Look at this one. It's like half and half. A little tiny baby leaf. That is so adorable. Look at the marking on her. She's a big girl. And then back here, I have my Anthurium Faustio Giant. That is her newest leaf. And it's come in bigger than all the other ones so far, so I really love this plant. And these leaves will get huge. Up here is my, I almost said Anthurium again. That is my Monstera adansonii wide form. You can see the leaves on here are just huge. Also one of my favorites. So that is, all these plants are in a west window right here, and they also have a grow light right above them in front of a west window. And then another grow light right there. My humidifier, fans. I have another fan down there, but I don't have it plugged in. Another humidifier down there. A bigger one for on days when it is really dry and I can't keep up. Otherwise, this little one here that I have usually does a pretty good job. So that is that corner. South and west windows. I'll go over here to my coffee table, and I have my Monstera SPP. This is one beautiful little plant. Look at the markings on her. I thought the leaves would get bigger by now, but she's growing. And I've been feeding her. But maybe the bigger leaves will come later, because she was just a very small plant when I got her. And I haven't had her that long, so, but I love that silver. And then the dark green veining, beautiful. This is my Triostar Stromanthe Triostar. She is gorgeous. I love this. I also want to get the Sangria. It has more of this green color, but it has like a silver stripe, sort of like this leaf right here, which is odd. But look at the markings on this plant. And personally, in my home and in my environment, I find the Stromanthe easier to take care of than any of the Calatheas that I've had so far. So, I don't know, go figure, right? And then right here, I have a Kimberly Queen fern. I have her down in a little jar to help keep more of the humidity around her. I feel like I have a couple more plants that I have like this. It's kind of like a half terrarium type thing, even though the majority of the plant is sticking up, but it seems to keep the humidity around the plant better for me. So, I I'm really hoping I can keep her alive, because she is just gorgeous. I love the Kimberly Queens. They are adorable. So that is what I have on my coffee table. I switch my plants around a lot, so you'll always see something different. And then over here, in this corner of my room, which is a west window and a north window. We'll start up top. I have a smaller Brazil, Philodendron Brazil hanging here. And then I have another Rhipsalis right here. Beautiful little plant. I love her. She's soft and fuzzy. And then down here I have my Anthurium Big Red Leaf. I love this Anthurium too. She is beautiful. Her leaves are just a beautiful, beautiful coppery color. I really love Anthuriums. As you can tell, I have a lot of them. This is my Curly Bonnie spider plant. I think she is super cute. For those of you that have been watching me for a long time, I got one little tiny baby off of a friend's plant that she gave me, because she only had a couple babies, and I brought it home and I put her in spag moss and she grew and got roots, and this is her today. I don't know how long I've had her. I think I got her last winter, so this is only like a year's worth of growth. This is the beautiful heartleaf philodendron that Linda sent me. She went through a little bit of stress through shipping, but she is really looking a lot better. She is coming around. I gave her a really good watering the other day for the first time, and I gave her some food, and she is looking a lot better. She's still not 100%, but she is doing better. And look at those beautiful leaves. She did not like being shipped, and she was super wet and soppy, and then Linda dried her out and then shipped her to me. So this poor little girl's been through a lot, but she will bounce back, I have no doubt. Okay, up here is my Monstera Peru. Beautiful little plant. This is all new growth right here. She come to me just 2 small plants, looking very good. That is my Hoya Curtsii. She's trailing all the way down here. Cute little plant. I love her. Pretty hard to take care of though. That is a Monstera baby that I accidentally broke off. And back here is my Philodendron pedatum, however you say it. That is her newest leaf. Look at her, ain't she pretty? I love the shape. Pedatum. And then down here is my string of bananas that I rescued this summer. Look at all that growth on there. She is super cute, and she's done really good for me. She's got, her bananas are like really small. I don't know if she's not getting enough light, but she should be. I don't know. That there is my trailing jade. She was just a cutting when I got her. And that is my Crimson Queen Hoya. And that is my Crimson Princess. She is a lot bigger than my queen is. And then down here is one of my cactuses. I do not know the name of it, but she has a new growth. This is my little terrarium that I have my jewel orchid in and some spider plant babies. some moss. So far everything's looking really good. This is my Philodendron micans. She is in a big 12-inch pot. She was in a 4-inch pot last January when I bought her. And, hold on. I gotta get some plants out of the way here. She's huge. She has grown like crazy for me. And you can see all the new growth down there. And her leaves, she really likes to climb. Her leaves just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And the back of her leaves are beautiful. Look at that. And she's trailing up and across my plant stand. These are all new leaves just popping out. Beautiful. Back here is my Philodendron Moonlight. I love this plant. She is gorgeous. I love the color. This is my Philodendron Brandianum. Beautiful, beautiful plant. I just actually moved her. She was up there in that basket. That's why that is empty. Oh, see my beautiful chicken? My son got that for me for Christmas. Ain't she beautiful? But yeah, she was up in that basket and I brought her down because I thought she needed more light. But a beautiful, beautiful plant. She's doing a lot of trailing right now. I did have her up on a board, but she wasn't doing very good on it, so I took her off of it and I'm going to let her trail for a little while. And then over here are my two aeoniums. Pretty little plant. And then that one back there. Back there is my boat lily. That is the one that I just did a trim on, and you can't really see. Sorry guys, I can't get a good pic of her. There, that's a little better. And this is a Hoya. This is one that I got off Alicia, and I do not know the name of her. Alicia gave that to me from over at Alicia's Plants when we did our trade. And then down here is my red Maranta, or pear plant. She's doing really good. This is the Hoya that my mom gave me cuttings of. I think somebody told me, nope, there's no name on her yet either. I still don't know what she is. But, and back there is my Trio Star. I mean, excuse me, not Trio Star, my Tricolor Wandering Jew that I took cuttings on. She's doing okay back there so far. Down here is my Dubium. I almost said orchid. My Philodendron Dubium. I love this plant. She is super cool. She's, that's her new leaf, and then she's pushing up another one right here. Let me scoot her over. And down here I have my Philodendron Red King. Or, is it Red King? Yeah, Red King. She is a beautiful little plant. Looks a lot like my, if you guys look, I'm gonna scoot this plant out so you can see. Don't mind my stones down there. I spilled a plant. But to me, look at this. We'll see what you guys think. The name on this was Red King when I bought it, okay? This one is my Macaulay's Finale. Look at the coloring. Look at this. I think it's another Macaulay's Finale. Very similar, right? But it does not matter to me because I love them. They're very, very, very beautiful plants. So this is my Macaulay's Finale, my bigger one. That is a new leaf still unfurling. This was her last new leaf. Look at the color coming out on that. And the back is just gorgeous. Oh, you can see my lichens a little better down here. So I'm kind of like sitting on the floor. But she is a big girl and she is just pushing out everywhere. And then my banana plant gets in the way again. But anyways, that is my Macaulay's finale. Love it. This is my Philodendron mexicanum. This is her newest leaf. Her leaves will get bigger and bigger and bigger. I love the shape with the little ears on top, and these leaves will get massive later. She was just a cutting when I got her, but she's doing really good. She's rooted out, and she's put on like 3 new leaves for me so far. So, and then over here is my dung cane. I do not know the name of it. It's a little polka dotted one. She's very, very pretty. She's got the silver splashing through the middle, and then all of these little polka dots. See that? Ain't she pretty? I really like her, but... And then over here on this table, I have this is my Florida Beauty. And that is a perfect name for this plant. It looks a lot like the Squamiferum and the Pedatum. But I love this leaf shape. And they're very, very pretty little plant. Florida Beauty. This one took a while to take off, but she finally has. I have a couple cuttings down here of my Tetrasperma, Rhaphidophora Tetrasperma, and my, I cut the top off of my red emerald. So I'm hoping she'll bush out a little more. Down there is some cuttings of my boat lily and my tricolor wandering Jew. This is my Philodendron Prince of Orange. She is doing really, really well. I love this plant. She is gorgeous. Then over here is my small Madagascar palm that Todd gave me. Todd. I almost had an accent there. Love her. She's got new leaves coming out the top. And right now I turn these guys a lot, like I do all of my plants, so they grow evenly. But these, you really want to make sure that they're growing straight. This is my beautiful Amarillo that was in bloom for Christmas. I love her. She's got like all white, and then she goes into a yellow, and then into like a lime green. Let's see here. Look at that beauty. I love her. I love white. Love it. But she has more buds coming out. She's got 2 stalks. She's got 2 more buds on each stalk coming out. So that was the first flower that opened. And then you can see on that one, you can see the coloring. White into yellow into lime green. Gorgeous. Down here is my big Madagascar palm that I just got. I love this thing. She is gorgeous. These plants are just amazing. And then she has a baby down here. See the little baby right there? Cute. And then over here, I'll go up. That is my orchid cactus. I have a few of them mixed in. I bought cuttings last year. No, 2 years ago. I bought a bunch of cuttings of a bunch of different colors, and I ended up this fall when I brought them in, I stuck them into all one pot because I just did not have the room and the lights for all of them. So they are all in one pot, but that doesn't make any difference to me. Look at all the cute little roots. I love it. These are some more Monstera cuttings that I cut off of the back of my mama plant because they were just, look at the roots on them. Cute. Another orchid cactus. She has been taking off and still growing like crazy. This is another older cactus of mine. She is about a 40-year-old cactus. She's grew really crooked. The lady that I got her from, this plant was a mess. But me and my husband worked and got the two cactuses separated, got her stabilized, and she had two babies right here that I cut off. They were like sticking up. I got rid of those. This is my jade plant. And this is my blue, oh boy. Now all of a sudden I just forgot the name of this cactus. Blue pear or blue something. Blue apple. Apple. I forget. And I don't see... Oh, Peruvian apple. There's my tag. All the way in the back, of course. Yeah, Peruvian apple cactus. I knew it was something like that. And then I have more little cactuses back here. All cute. I love that little red-headed one, and the white. That is a grandma cactus. That is my red Thanksgiving cactus that already bloomed, and she's got more buds on her. Some more little cactuses that Todd gave me. They're all doing really good. These are just teeny tiny. See how tiny they are? I love this one. And then I got my variegated jade up here. This is another cactus that Jessica gave me. She did not know the name of it, but it was really wide leaf. She showed me her mother plant, and it is gorgeous. But this is all of her new growth. She's looking really good. And I've got that tiger jaw, I think it's aloe back there. Another Rhipsalis. This is a Rambulosa. She turns really deep red in the summertime, or in highlight. She sits under this grow light, but she has lost her red to her. But she'll get it back in the summer when I take her outside. And then this is my beautiful mistletoe cactus that Todd gave me a couple cuttings of this summer. And one of my very favorite ones. She's had a bunch of new growth, and it is just gorgeous. I love this plant. And another favorite is my pencil cactus. That was also all cuttings. Very cute cactus. That cactus back there, I think it needs to be repotted. I don't know. It's growing really weird. I move it, turn it, twist it. It just grows odd. Oh, up here is my dogtail cactus. Yes, I love my cactuses. I love my cactuses and my aroids. Another cute little cactus right there. She's got like, I like this one. She's got like little red tinges on, almost like a burgundy or black even. Probably can't see them. There you kind of can. She's cute, but these things are not pokey. They're kind of curved. See how they're curved and not straight? But And then here is my grandfather cactus. Cute. I love it. Very fuzzy and adorable. Over here is my other Scandaptus pictus and blah 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 exotica. I just took a couple cuts off her because she was getting trailing longer, but the leaves were very, very small, so I cut those off. I'll leave that one on for now. I just kind of hooked it up over here so it's under the light. And over here is my horsehead philodendron. And I have a golden pothos in with her trailing up. She is a beauty and she never stops growing. That is her newest leaf. Oh boy, I need to tie her up again. And then she's got another new baby coming, new growth coming out right there. Very, very beautiful plant. Love her. And then this is my mother monstera. She's huge. You can see I have her in a huge pot up on a plant stand. Let me walk around here. She is gorgeous. And she is a big girl, and I've cut her back a lot. And she just keeps growing and growing. You can see more new leaves coming up right there. Crazy, but I love it. As you can see, that is the inside of her, and I have her tied up a lot to keep her tamed a little bit so she's not hanging over the couch. Down here is my Monstera adansonii narrow form. I don't know. I can honestly say I really don't love this plant, but she has started growing a little bit better. I put her under my Monstera, and I don't know. She seems to like it better here, so we will just have to wait and see. But she's also pretty big. And this is my bird of paradise. This is a new growth coming up again. Step back here a little bit. Love that plant. I have another little anthurium down here with a red flower on it. This plant, I don't know. It's kind of touchy. Sorry. And over here is my red emerald. This is the one that I cut the top off. I'll show you right here was where I made the cut. And this plant is cool. When you cut it, it has red liquid that comes out of it because the stems are so red on this plant that it actually has red liquid that comes out of it when you cut. But she was grown all the way up to about here. Oh, you can't see my hand. And I cut her. I needed to make or figure out something for another pole to try to extend down on this one. But I haven't figured that out yet. And these are her leaves. The back of them. She is in a big huge pot. I actually have 2 cuttings in here of her. This is my original cutting that I got last year. And she rooted up and grew and grew and grew and grew. And then this was a secondary cutting that I got from Jessica. Jessica sent me a cutting off of her mother plant. That's why the leaves are a little bit bigger. Her plant is massive. And then, I guess we are last but not least, my golden pothos. And she is growing up. I have her up there, and then of course she's also growing out right there. But that is it, guys. I got through all of my plants in my living room. It says 45 minutes, and I didn't even talk a whole lot, so wow, that's something. Alright guys, I am going to let you go. This video is going to take forever to download. I hope everybody had a great Christmas. This is actually, I believe, December 27th, a couple days after the holiday. So, alright, you guys take care and have a great weekend. This is Friday, and peace.